and drinking is never a good idea. We've all done it, and we've all regretted it. The drunken texts you forgot you sent. Prospectors collected them in Texticated on Rock 107.
From area code 602, Phoenix, Arizona. She's in my pool, wearing only floaties on her arms. I'll have to rain check watching March Madness with you guys. Sorry. From the 202, Washington, D.C. Remember when we were mad at her for bringing her mom on spring break? Well, she just won the wet t-shirt contest. I think we owe her an apology.
You hit send, and we hit the floor laughing in Texticated on Rock 107.
Springfield, Illinois, 217. Just watched a Uni fan at the bar lick the tears off a KU's fan's face. See what March Madness does to people? Area code 651, St. Paul, Minnesota. Professor came back from spring break missing a tooth.
Proof that booze and cell phones don't mix in Texticated on Rock 107.
From the 856, Camden, New Jersey. I'll have my hookups make my March Madness picks. Win my bracket, win my heart. That's how it works, right? And from Baltimore, Maryland, area code 301. Let's get her a shirt that says, I went to Key West for spring break, and all I got was this illegitimate child.
Hey, we found him in your telephone in Texticated on Rock 107. Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Today is Manatee Appreciation Day, so let's give it up for Andy Reid. Martin Short turns 75 today. He'll spend his birthday like he spent his last several, getting his old man smell all over Selena Gomez. Steven Tyler turns 77 today. His birthday wish is for him to be a dude that doesn't look like an old lady.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Radio station, Rock 107. I think it's important for all of us to understand each other just a little bit better, Kate.
We can take a step towards doing that if we spend a little time in each other's heads.
And now it's time for another episode of 1 Minute Inside a Woman's Head.
Okay, it's March. That means basketball. Lots and lots of basketball. I swear, every man in my life just vanishes into a vortex of brackets and upsets for an entire month. Oh, look, another game. Are they different teams or did they just change jerseys? Oh, great. He's explaining the bracket to me again. Yes, I understand. Teams play each other, winners move on, losers cry. Got it. But somehow, when he explains it to me, it's like he's decoding the freaking Da Vinci Code. Oh, no, he's frowning. Did one of his teams lose? Is this about to ruin his entire day? Do I have to pretend to care? Hey, babe, how's your bracket doing? Guess we're in mourning. Do I need to send flowers? Maybe a sympathy card? Sorry for your loss of your $20 office pool.
And that was another episode of 1 Minute Inside a Woman's Head.
Yeah, so if you hear that and you're thinking, what's up with Prospector? What's up with Kate? Why are they ripping on the women?
Don't worry. We'll make fun of the men after the break on Rock 107.
It's Prospector's show on Rock 107. And Kate, before the commercials, we did something just wonderful and beautiful.
Spent a minute inside a woman's head.
But now it's time for the man's head.
But a man's attention span is so much shorter.
And now it's time for another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
Wait, foul? That wasn't a foul. What are you, blind? Ugh, bracket's ruined. Wait. If this team wins, I could still win the office pool. Let's go, random school I never heard of.
And that was another episode of A Few Seconds Inside a Man's Head.
There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A single-engine plane went missing in Alaska on Sunday with a pilot and 2 kids on board, but a bunch of other pilots went looking for them and found them alive the next morning. They crash-landed on a frozen lake 80 miles southwest of Anchorage. They've been stranded for over 12 hours, but they're okay. All three were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The pilot's dad praised the community for getting out there and saving them. A family friend had posted a call for help on Facebook.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
A thief's snack at a gas station turns into a cheesy bust. A 31-year-old man decided to rob a gas station in Miami, Florida, but couldn't resist the 3 a.m. munchies. He entered the store, waved a knife at the clerk, and grabbed $120 from the register, but instead of fleeing, he lingered to make himself a plate of nachos from the store's machine. Surveillance footage captured him piling on the cheese and jalapenos as the clerk quietly called police. Officers arrived to find him mid-bite, still at the counter, oblivious to the sirens. He tried to run, but slipped on spilled cheese. I guess landing in cuffs. Charged with armed robbery, he told the police he just got hungry during the heist. The nacho mess became Exhibit A.
Nominee number 2.
A shoplifter's big haul goes bust when his pants betray him. 38-year-old man in Brookfield, Wisconsin walked into a store called Pick and Save with a plan, and he used his kids to steal baby formula. He instructed his 2 children, ages 8 and 10, to stuff $1,000 worth of cans into their clothes while he played lookout. The trio almost made it out, but one of the kids' pants overloaded with formula fell to his ankles as he reached the exit. Security footage shows him tripping and cans clattering everywhere, and startled shoppers called police. Arrested for retail theft, the man claimed he didn't know it was wrong to involve his kids. The formula was recovered, and he's now banned from the store.
And the winner is
the man who tried to use his kids to steal formula from a store. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.